So guys, welcome back. Yo, today was a techie one. On live, I took a trade on live. Of course, you guys that was on live, you saw the trade and it was a crazy candlestick that just took me out the market. News is out the way now. Feel me? News is out the way. News was at 1:30 p.m. New York session. So now we can actually kind of see what's going on in the market and see price action for what it is, right? But like I said, in 30 minutes, those type of things can happen. 30 minutes, I lost 138, 140 or something like that. But at the same time, in 30 minutes, I've made like 200, 300, sometimes 4. So it is what it is though, innit? And also, before I start, I want to give a shout out to all the new subscribers that's, subscribed to the channel. And also, I want to also thank you guys as well for pulling up to my live. You know, the usual suspects, big up yourself. I really appreciate that. And the new subscribers as well, I appreciate you guys for subscribing to the channel. Make sure you guys press your notification bell when I go live, yeah? So let's get into the chart quickly. I'll show you guys exactly what I'm looking at in the chart. So, like I said to you, you can see it over here. Live stream Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. So that's Monday to Friday. So make sure you pull up. You know, the live is usually amazing.
Amazing.
All right, let's get to it, yeah? So, first of all, I want to show you guys, like, obviously you guys have missed my trade. I'll show you guys exactly the position that I took, right? So when price came up to this level over here, 361, I noticed the candlestick closed in the 4 hours time frame, right? So I noticed the candlestick closed over here in this 4 hours time frame above this level. And of course, when London session hit, I said, okay, cool, I'm gonna take this trade because I've seen that the candlesticks already closed above this level. So I took this trade. Was I taking a trade because of, waiting for a long period of time for that long position to happen? Because remember, I told you guys I wasn't taking no short position at all. I was not interested in taking no short position, only long position only this week. And I'm still going to stick by it. You feel me? But yeah, I took this trade. When I took the trade, it was in a 1 hour time frame when I took the trade, right? So you can see it right here in a 1 hour time frame. I actually, thought price was going to continue making his way up, right? So I didn't know price was going to do this crazy move. This crazy move just took me out of the market completely. But one thing about me as well, like, I don't trade with SL, right? I'm a type of trader where if I put myself in a position, so let's say I use a 5,000 micro lot size and I'm on the drawdown, I need the candlestick to close past a certain support level before I start releasing trade, like a 3,000 micro lot size and leaving me in that trade with 2,000 micro lot size. I always say, right, if you can get into a trade without using an SL, make sure you analyze it properly before you do things like that, right? So if you are trading with, say, 500, right, and you got 2,000 micro lot size with 500, you can survive a certain correction, you know what I mean, at the end of the day. But if you have, like, say, 500 in a broker's account, right, and mind you, right, I trade 1 to 500 leverage, right, and I will put £1,000 in there and then try to scale that account up, right, with 1 to 500 leverage, right? But don't mean because I'm trading 1 to 500 leverage, I start slamming a trade with 30,000 micro lot size. I don't trade like that. I will still trade like I'm trading 1 to 30 leverage. But when I see the opportunity and I also have to be in profit already for me to start scaling the account heavily. So just letting you guys know that as well. Not all the time you have to slam the trade. The only time when you slam the trade, if you're going for a short position on an uptrend, right? So if it's an uptrend, you see a short position, an opportunity for a short position, if you're not going to slam the trade, leave the trade because you should still want to follow what the trend is doing, right? So that's just my analysis. That's just my POV. You can take it or leave it. But, so right, okay, cool. So this is exactly what's happened over here right now, right? For my people that likes taking shorts, I got you, right? To me, I kind of feel like it's way too late to get in for a short right now because we're getting close to this resistance level over here, which is 3,329. But initially, when I will see something like this in a 4 hours time frame, I'll look at it, I'll be like, all right, cool. This is closing the 4 hours time frame. So going for a short just to come out here wouldn't make any sense anyway, right? Because where's your SO gonna be? Whether you want to break it down in the 15 minutes time frame to try to find a small stop loss like this also. But majority of the time, let's keep it 100%, right? You know, if you're not going to slam it, there's no point staying in that, going for a short position if you're not going to go ham. When I say go ham, like if I was going to go for a short position and I never had the mindset for taking long position, I would have put like a 10,000 micro lot size in this type of position, trying to squeeze out at least like 350 from a trade. You know what I'm saying to you? So you get my drift. So like when I look at this right now, let me go on a 4 hours time frame. Look at how everything on a 4 hours time frame. Look at that. Look at that. And one thing about me, I don't reverse trade, so it's cool. I don't mind looking at the chart even though I've taken an L, right? So look at it when I flipped it round, right? You know, you can see prices coming up to this level over here, right? So the only thing now I can do is literally just watch the trade and see what happens and see what opportunity I can get. Make sense? So it's like, one thing I don't want to do is chase price. I don't want to lose no money. I want to make money. I'm in here to make money. Only money. So I can actually look at the chart and be, all right, bet, say less. It's taking me at the market. And that's one thing I like about gold, guys. Yeah, gold will let you know if you're wrong straight away or if you're right straight away. And I really appreciate this pair for it. That's the reason why I only trade gold, right? I don't have to wait 3-4 hours for me to figure out if I'm wrong or right. You know what I mean? I found out I was wrong 30 minutes in the trade, live at 8. Was it 8:30? 30 minutes in the trade. Instantly, I was wrong. Say less. But I will never ever say to myself, okay, cool, let me try a revenge trade. If price doesn't come out to my entry point, that's fine. It's cool. I'll wait for the next entry point and I'll show you guys where my next entry point is. So whatever price do right now, price breaks past this resistance level over here and then tries to come back down to this level over here, I'm going to go for a buy order over here instantly. I'll go for a buy at this position over here. If price doesn't come down to this area point over here, then decides to creep back up to this level over here, this is my entry point of going for a buy. So kind of the same thing that I've done over here, I will do it over here and I'll do it there again. So nothing changes in my strategy, right? I will never be the type of person that takes an L from my strategy and want to look for another strategy. I always use the same strategy. Nothing changes. If I'm saying to you, like I said, if I've taken a loss, that's price telling me that it's going the other direction, and I can sit down and actually watch price and see exactly what it's doing and try to analyze it from what I can see price action is. One thing I don't do is try to predict the market. That's something that don't make no sense. I've heard people said, yeah, I think price is going up today. We don't do that around here. So, like right now, you can see what price is doing. All we've got to do is see what price is going to do. You feel what I'm saying? When it gets to Friday, I'm not trading on Friday also. So I'm just going to watch what price does on Friday. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow on my live anyway. You feel what I'm saying? I've been taking... One thing about me, guys, here, I'm very transparent. I don't need to lie to you guys. So every time I've taken a trade, I always make sure I leave that on my screen. Yeah, all my trades I've taken, I leave it on my screen, and it's for me to learn as well. Like for instance, I've taken this trade, price is taking me at the market. Who knows what price is doing right now? Price might come over here, reject from this level because we know we've got buyers, strong buyers over there, and come back up, creep back to this level, and this is where we're going for another buy position also, right? My buy position will be at this level of 3,226. I am not going to go for a buy over here because I don't know what price is doing, if I'm saying, but if price does come below this level and then creeps all the way back up here, then this is another buying position, also buying position, also buying position. So like I said, I'm always sticking to exactly what I said this week. I'm only looking for a long position only. I'm not interested in no short, guys. No shorts whatsoever. I don't care about no shorts because I don't want to get into a shorts and then I'll be like, oh, why did I do that? But anyway, guys, listen. Also, thank you guys for also subscribing. I'm going to say that again to the new subscribers. Big up yourself. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow on live, 8 o'clock to 9:30. Sometimes I can push it depending on how I'm feeling. I'll catch you there.